This is Defender. Yeah. Under the sun where the hurricanes roar, four teams clash, it's a battle for more. Panthers prowl, Falcons soar, Saints march loud, Bucks hit the floor. Green diamond dreams, southern skies, victory screams, fire in their eyes. Yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. From Carolina's call to Atlanta's flight, New Orleans gold shining through the night. Tampa's cannons boom set the fight alight. Every Sunday, a southern delight. Passion ignites, the rivalries burn. Only one champ each season's turn. Yeah, yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. From Carolina's claw to Atlanta's flight, New Orleans gold shining through the night. Tampa's cannons boom set the fight alight. Every Sunday, a southern delight. Passion ignites, the rivalries burn. Only one champ each season's turn. Yeah, yeah. NFC South, hear the crowd shout, every yard counts, no backing out. NFC South, we wear the crown, kings of the game, never back down. Never back down. Yes.
What's going on, guys? We are back here with the not the IWC, the NFC South Showdown podcast. I recorded IWC earlier. NFC South Showdown podcast, episode 12. We will be doing episode 13 on Thursday for Week 14's predictions. Holy shit, we are already into Week 14. There's only 5 more games, technically five more games left in the schedule. 6 more weeks left, Cody. 6 more weeks. Think about it.
No, it's usually going by fast.
So let's get into this. We know every Tuesday going forward, except for maybe next Tuesday. Now, next Tuesday I might shrink an episode in together where we do the predictions and a little bit of a draft at the end. Because I will be heading home Thursday night. So I'll be driving home to New York. I'll be going up to New York home on Thursday night next week. So I won't be able to do much recording. So let's get into this. Where the fuck is it? Is it under this? It is under this. Alright, let's go ahead and get into here. Okay, let's do it. Alright, you want to flip a coin? We're going to flip a coin again? Alright, Cody. I got the coin. You can call it when I flip it. Hold on, let me find it. It's in here somewhere. It's hiding on me. It's all the way in the bottom. Alright, Cody. Let me
know when you're flipping it.
Alright, ready? Call it. Flipping it out. Tails. It is heads. I am picking first. Alright. Okay, so now we have the Tennessee Titans here on the clock, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. The Titans are gonna trade this pick. They're not keeping the first overall pick. They don't really. I mean, they could go defensive line here. They can go offense. I think they're gonna get a receiver for Cam Ward, but I think the Raiders absolutely need. They need a quarterback ASAP. So they're going to trade their first pick this year and their first pick next year to move 3 spots. And they're going to get the pick 141 back. So they're going to move up to first place to take their quarterback of the future, and that is Fernando Mendoza. Cody, you are on the clock with the New York Giants. Do you want to trade, or do you want to pick for them?
I'll pick for them.
All right. What are they going to take? So they need.
I think they go O-line here.
They need an offensive tackle, offensive guard.
And they go OT.
OT. You have them taking the kid out of Utah or the kid out of Miami.
The kid out of Utah.
Kid out of Utah. All right. Jordan Saints are here on the clock.
I heard they need a kicker.
You know who needs a new kicker? The New York Giants.
Oh my god, bro. I should have drafted them a kicker.
Oh shit. I do
After
think
that shit that Koo just did, oh my god.
Shaw. How did Shaw look? How did he look? Sunday.
Terrible.
Did he? I
I
thought he
don't
looked.
know, I didn't watch.
I thought he looked pretty good. Yeah, he went 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 91.9 rating. I think he looked really good against them. So he looked good. He's looked good 2 out of 3 starts. The only bad start he had was against us, where he was running for his life because our defensive line is really good.
No, his very first career start was very bad. What do you
Against the
mean? That was against
Panthers?
us. That
Against
was
the
against
Panthers?
Tampa.
No, against the Panthers.
His first start was against Tampa.
No, Carolina.
He played Carolina after.
Did he play Carolina after? Are you
Mhm.
sure? I
Yes.
could have sworn his first career start was against Carolina.
No, because
I think he came in the
Jordan
game.
made a comment on it.
So, all right. So he played. So I think he entered the game against the Bucks because I believe Spencer Rattler started against the Bucks. I believe Spencer Rattler started against the Bucks. Let me double check that before we move on. No, he didn't play against the Bucks. You're right. So he did start. Okay.
Yeah, because
No,
I
he
remember
no no no
Jordan
he
talking
played. He
about
played.
it.
He played against the Bucks. He played against the Bucks. So Tyler Shaw came in after. So Spencer started against the Bucks. Tyler came in after. So yes, his first official game was against the Bucks, but his first official start was against the Panthers, in which he played very well against the Panthers.
Did he? I didn't see
Yeah.
his game against the Panthers. I just know
Yeah,
he was.
this is his completion rating 70.4, 282 yards, 2 TDs, and a passer rating of 128.9 against the Panthers. So that's pretty good.
Especially what the Panthers are right now.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
So I don't think they're going quarterback here because I think that's their quarterback at least for another year. That'll be they're going to look at him another year. I do think they need defense help though. So I do think Ruben Bain Jr. might go here. And I'm going to take that. That'll be their pick. They're going to get their edge rusher of the future. You're on the clock with Tennessee. They traded back with the Vegas, so now they have a first rounder. They have another first rounder next year.
They go wide receiver here.
They got to go wide receiver. They got to get Cam Ward some help.
And
Or do they trade back? Or do they trade down and then get more picks and then take the wide receiver? Because there's some good wide receivers in this class.
No, I think they go Tate.
They go Tate? All right.
Yeah.
Cleveland is on the clock here. Cleveland, I still think they're going to stick with Shadur. Shadur has looked okay. He looked okay against the Raiders. He didn't look too good against the 49ers last week, but that's because the 49ers are a good football team. When they're fully healthy, they're one of the best football teams in all the NFL. I don't think they take quarterback here unless they don't believe in Shadur.
I heard the Browns wanted the Clemson QB.
Cade Klubnik?
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
I was about to say, dude, fucking 225. They're not drafting a guy that's ranked 225 on this list at fucking 5. If they're gonna take a quarterback, it's gonna be the top one, ranked in the top 10. I think they get some offensive help though here. I do think offensive center could be on but this talent on the O line is not very good this year. So I don't know. Maybe they go wide receiver. Maybe they take the kid out of it. But I also think the Commanders could get a wide receiver to give Jaden Daniels some help on there, or they could go offensive line as well. The Jets definitely need a quarterback, so I'm gonna make another trade. I think the Jets could easily trade up because I have a feeling the Cardinals could trade up as well with the Commanders to get a quarterback for their future. I don't think Kyler Murray is their future, so I think we're gonna have the Cleveland Browns trade with the Cardinals, so they trade up above the Jets and get a quarterback here. They're gonna get the 106th and the 5th over pick, and they're gonna trade their 8th and their 39th pick to get. It's fucking rejected. What the hell? What more do you want, Cleveland? Fucking bastards. Here, you get the. How about this? How's that, huh? How's that, jackass, huh? Here. They rejected it again. What the fuck? What do they want? I control both teams, which is funny. So I don't know why there's trade rejections, but still, I think they move up. They give them their 39th. And all right, so then they're only going to move up and they're going to give up their 2 picks. And they rejected again. What the fuck? All right. I think I know what to do. Okay, so give them their 5th, give them their 8th, their 39th, and their 70th, and then get their 71st back. Let's see if that works. Nope, still fucking rejected. What the hell?
The Browns like, I don't want to trade.
I don't want to trade. You know what? What if we give them a 4th rounder next year as well, and their 70th, get a 5th, and Houston's 5th next year? They don't want to trade.
They really don't.
What if I give them? What if I give them Arizona's all their picks? Will they still take it? Shit. Let's see. They rejected it. Is it? Is it? Maybe it might be the simulator. It might not be the fact. I don't know. It said it free trade. So, here I think we can do something. You know what? Maybe not Arizona. Maybe Minnesota. We can probably do Minnesota. I think Minnesota might trade back in because I don't know if they're completely sold on J.J. McCarthy. So they get their 5th. They get this. They get Minnesota's 2nd and 3rd and 97th pick. And they give away their 106th. Let's see if that works. Yep, see. Okay, there we go. So I think Minnesota moves up here to get their quarterback of the future. I don't think what's his face? JJ McCarthy is their man. So I think they're gonna get the kid out of Oregon, Dante Moore. You're on the clock with the Commanders.
What they need? A wide receiver, a running back, linebacker, edge, offensive guard.
They could go edge. They could definitely go edge here because they need help on that defense.
Yeah, we go Folk.
Go Falk? Okay. And they can probably grab a wide receiver in the 2nd round because this year's class is very deep in wide receiver. The Jets are on the clock. They're definitely taking a quarterback here. They're taking Ty Simpson. The Cardinals are on the clock. They could probably go wide receiver, keep the kid out of Arizona State, but this is your pick, Cody.
Are you on wide receivers right now?
Yeah. Wide receivers right here.
Yeah, we can go Jordan Tyson.
All right. The Rams are on the clock. The Rams. This is actually Atlanta's. This is Atlanta's pick. I still think with all the quarterbacks now gone, I think the Rams could trade back because some teams could use wide receivers. I wish it would tell us what they need.
I heard Atlanta's trading up for the 9th pick this year in the draft.
Shut the fuck up. How would that work? Let's see if that would work with Atlanta. Yeah, they would have to get their 1st next year. I don't see they would do that. No, I do think LA's gonna at this point. If this is what happens in the draft, I think LA trades back a little bit. Then they draft the quarterback of the future. But the thing is, who would they trade with? Who could move up? I mean, the Chiefs could move up because the Chiefs need help. The Dolphins could move up.
If Stockton doesn't go into the draft this year, I don't see them drafting their QB.
Who? LA?
Yeah.
Stockton could be a top 5 quarterback next year. He's looked very good for Georgia.
Well, they're having talks now that he might be returning to the.
Oh no, he's going back next year. He's going back. Him and the wide receiver have already came out and said that they're going to be going back next year. So at least the wide receiver. I don't know about Stockton, but
that's why the 5-star commit went to Vanderbilt.
Oh,
instead of UGA.
He transferred.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his face transferred? Curtis transferred.
Yep, from UGA to Vanderbilt.
Shit, man, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it just happened a few hours ago.
Oh shit! Or not Jared Curtis, not Jordan Curtis. We got Jordan on the mind.
Yeah, say whatever. I don't remember his name. I just know I read a 5-star commit from UGA to
Yeah,
went
right
to
here.
Vanderbilt.
Right here. Jared Curtis flips to Vanderbilt. Wow. Uh, that's that's interesting. Well, I mean, if it's probably because Stockton's staying.
Yeah,
Carter Stockton is probably gonna stay, which he's a good football player. Like his numbers are really good.
a lot better than their previous
I
quarterback.
mean, look at this: 2,000, 2,500, 20 TDs, 5 interceptions, 86 QBR. That's really good. And now he's playing freaking Georgia, or Georgia's playing Alabama. That's gonna be a really good matchup. I mean, that could be Atlanta's quarterback if they don't want to get.
Wait, are they playing in the SEC championship?
Yes, Georgia and Bama are playing the SEC. Uh,
Damn.
so I do think the Rams will trade back here because right at this point, I'm saying if this is what happened, if
Do
the
you think
Falcons,
Georgia gets a revenge this game, or you think Bama comes out 2-0
I
then
think
this
I
year?
think Georgia because Bama's not playing well right now. Bama has looked like they've looked sluggish. Ty Simpson doesn't look as good as he looked during the beginning of the season. I think
Well,
Bama,
they absolutely dominated Georgia earlier this year.
yeah, and Georgia has looked like a different team since.
As I haven't
Georgia,
been watching them, so
yeah, and I've said the same thing about Bama. Bama has not looked the same since the beginning of the season. They've struggled. They are 10-2, but they've also struggled to win those games. But like I said, if this is what happens, like Atlanta could lose the rest of their season, the rest of the games in their season, and they could end up in the top five. Where I do think the Rams will take a quarterback for sure. But if this is the situation that happens for the Rams, I think they trade back. They're gonna trade down. They're gonna trade down. I don't know who they're gonna trade with. I mean, you could have the Chiefs move up. The Dolphins could move up and take one of the edge rushers here. I mean, not really. I mean, one of the defensive tackles are here. The linebacker. I mean, Arville Reese is right here, and the Dolphins desperately need a linebacker. So you know what? We're gonna do that. And the Dolphins are gonna give up their first rounder next year.
damn. Imagine going first overall in the draft and you get dropped down to fucking ninth pick.
It's happened before. I mean, it's happened before. I mean, look at fucking what's his face in hockey. James Higgins. He was projected to be number one overall, and he went fifth or sixth to Boston. Miami will give up 3 picks. I think this is very. I mean, they're moving. They're basically moving 3 spots, so they got to give up a first rounder. They might. Nah, you know what? They can get away with it. They can get away with it, and they'll get a 169 from. Fucking rejected. Okay, they want a first rounder, I guess. All right, so I do think Miami will trade up though. Miami will trade up, give him this, give him that. Maybe a second rounder next year and get maybe a fifth from them. Let's see if that works. Nope. What the fuck, dude? Does LA not want to trade with Miami? We're gonna make this happen. This is gonna work. I don't care. Is this your pick or my pick?
Yours.
Okay. I'm hell bent making this work, man. I'm hell bent making this work.
And the 76.
76. You know what? We're gonna give them the first 3 picks and a first rounder and see if that works. Wow,
What?
they rejected. They really don't want to trade with the fucking Dolphins. Okay. I guess you can move the Chiefs up then, but who do the Chiefs need? Do they need a wide receiver? No, you know what the Chiefs need? They need another tight end. But they could just sit and get him at 13. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get shit for this, but I'm gonna do it.
Dallas?
They have Green Bay's first. Oh, they already gave away their first. Oh, no, I can't do that. They already gave away their first round pick for this year. The Jets have it. Fuck. Who really needs? Who really needs a linebacker? Like the Dolphins could use a linebacker here. I mean the Rams could go running back, but like Jeremiah Love is not a top 10 talent. I mean they could go safety here and Caleb Downs, but you
Caleb
know,
Downs is a fucking monster, man.
you know what? You know what? You know who? Pittsburgh could trade up. Pittsburgh could definitely trade up. Yeah. Let's see what Pittsburgh's situation is. So let's go ahead and do Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh's got a lot of picks here. Give them the 9th, maybe their 93rd for their 14th, 45th, and 80th. See if that works. Nope, rejected. Okay. The Rams don't want to trade their fucking pick, man. In reality, this is probably what's going to happen. They're going to trade down. Because that's what the Rams usually do. They trade down. You get more picks. Who could move up? I mean, could the Panthers move up? Is there a wide? No, there's not really a wide receiver to take, but there's definitely a safety. They can get Caleb Downs. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Panthers will move up. Panthers love trading away their first rounders, anyways. Why do they keep fucking rejecting this? What do they want? They want to pick at 9, I guess. Well, shit. I do think the Rams are going to trade down, though, so I don't know. Fuck, dude. What could we do here? You know what? I could do this. Do this and do the Rams. Trade with the Rams. Give them their 15th, their 1st, their 2nd, and their 79th for their 9th, a 4th, and their 169th pick. There we go. There we go. All right. The Rams have traded out of the top 15 or top 10. They get another first rounder for next year. The Rams are not the next pick here though. It's the Panthers. So why does it still say the team need is? What the fuck? It still says the team needs is the Rams. What the fuck? All right, they're gonna take linebacker here. All right, we got the Cincinnati Bengals here. They could go safety. They could go quarterback. They got some talent here. This is your pick, Cody. Oh, Cheryl says hi, by the way.
Hello.
It's the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah.
I think they go Caleb Downs here.
They go Caleb Downs. They take safety. You sure about that? They could go corner as well. I mean, they got to go defense the whole way. I mean,
yeah, no, they go Caleb Downs.
Because, I mean, the next best edge rusher is David Bailey. They could go defensive tackle here. They could go linebacker. Take the one kid out of Styles. But you sure you want to take him over Delane?
Yeah.
All right. Cleveland is on the clock.
I'm playing as Ohio State right now in one of my offline leagues.
Okay.
Downs is literally the number 1 safety I use. Actually, number 1 defensive player I use.
Oh, really? All right. So Cleveland is on the clock. They just traded. Down with, what was it? The Minnesota Vikings. So Cleveland here they're picking about a lot of players. They could take the kid out of USC. They could go offensive line here. Take the kid out of. Take the kid out of Miami. Cheryl, he's throwing up. Landeskog, you could take the kid out of Miami, or we could probably go. I mean, yeah, these two are not even. That's too much of a reach. I mean, they can go offensive tackle here, but they don't need offensive tackle. What's the safety situation look after without? See, yeah, it drops after that. They could go wide.
Oh no, that's their CB, not safety.
Yeah, CB is what they need. Delane, Mansour, they don't need a deep. They have one of the best cornerback situations, so they really don't need a corner. Even though they just traded what's his face to. Was it Jacksonville?
Are we just doing the first round today?
No, we're doing the 3 rounds.
Damn.
Yeah, next week we'll do first round. I'm trying to think about it. Cleveland, did they just take quarterback? No. Did they go wide receiver? I think they're going to take the kid out of USC. All right, you're on the clock here in Miami.
Go wide receiver real quick. Oh wait, you're already on it. Go tight end.
Do they snatch him under fucking Kansas City?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because they need a tight end.
Kansas City's going to need a tight end after this. after the season. But the thing
You
is,
go
if
Kenyon.
they're gonna go tight end,
Kenyon.
shit, fucking Kansas City's pissed off about that one. But the good news is Kansas City could go in any situation, and Mansoir just fell right to them. Pittsburgh's on the clock.
Well, they need look at
Quarterback,
offensive tackle.
so offensive tackle. The best one is the guy from Miami.
Yeah, go Miami.
All right, so the Rams are here after trading their 9th pick, which is the Falcons' pick. They got a first rounder for next year out of it because the Carolina Panthers really wanted Arvell Reese. So the Rams are going to be drafting here at this situation. They could go offensive tackle. They could go defensive tackle to pair with Jared Verse and the other guy they got.
From FSU.
Robertson, I think his name is, the other kid they drafted 2 years ago. They could get the running back Jeremiah Love to finally gear that offense up, which I think is the best situation right now is for them. Is they need a running back, so they're gonna go Jeremiah Love. The Dallas Cowboys.
Pick up two for the Rams.
Yes, it is. The Dallas Cowboys are on the clock.
They trade all their draft picks. No, don't.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Everyone.
Oh, I gotta give him one back. Fuck it. Oh shit!
All their picks are 7 picks.
Oh fuck! I should probably restart this. I should probably restart the draft, but I'm not gonna.
Continue it.
Oh,
Dallas, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the Broncos need a DT?
Denver needs a
Go
DT.
Peter Woods.
You're gonna give him the kid out of Clemson, Peter
Yeah.
Woods. I can't believe that happened. Oh shit, that was great.
Kid earlier got rejected, and that one get accepted. What?
The Detroit Lions are on the clock. They could use an edge help, but there really isn't really an edge to take right now. So I think they could go offensive center, but again, that talent's not there. Safety, they could go safety, but it's not there. CB definitely can go CB, and I do think they're going to take the kid Jared McCoy to pair with what's his face out of Alabama, the other kid, Arnold. Is it Arnold?
I have no idea.
Let me double check. That was great. We're gonna get some Dallas Cowboys fans comment on this. How dare you trade all our picks?
They don't. Hey, they don't need the picks anyways.
I mean, the funny thing is, we didn't just trade all their picks this year. We traded all of them the next year as well.
Watch them watch them become the last worst team. Broncos be so happy.
No, Broncos. I don't think the Cowboys are gonna be dead last. The Cowboys have a very favorable schedule. What were you looking up? Oh yeah, the Lions secondary. It is. Yeah, Terran Arnold. That's who they got. That's who it is. All right, you're on the clock with Houston. Oh, no, I'm on the clock with Houston because you took corner, right?
Yeah.
No. You took Denver.
No,
You picked for Denver. Yeah, so you're on the clock for Houston. The sad thing is Houston they could have really used Peter Woods. Do they go offensive tackle here? I mean, there's the kid out of Utah.
The Broncos could use Peter Woods too. That's why I wait.
I was like, Houston could really use offensive line help. And there's Spencer Fano. I was gonna say Spencer Fano is sitting there at 18. All right. The Baltimore Ravens are sitting on the clock here. They got a kid named Sonny Styles sitting there at 19. There's no way in hell they don't jump on this kid. All right, your Bucks are on the clock, Cody, and you're picking for him.
Whoa, we're not going fucking kicker.
What? Go kicker?
No. Wait,
what's that? What's that? Wait. What's that? Trade all their picks? To the
To the
Rams.
Falcons?
To the Rams. Fuck
Why
it.
would he trade it to the Rams?
Because the Falcons traded their first rounder to the Rams, and now the fucking Panthers traded in this scenario. So why not just trade everything to the fucking Rams? Alright, you want to look at kickers? You actually want to look at kickers?
No, yeah, I wanted to look at him.
Look how
Collins Rogers, 785th pick with the 20th pick overall.
look how bad
Okay.
the Will Ferrin. There we go. Obviously you guys could use a defensive tackle, but you also could use an offensive coordinator, offensive center, not offensive coordinator.
Well, our center's hurt right now. Luke's
Yeah.
out.
So you could also
So
go tight end as well, but the tight end dips.
tight end, we definitely need someone with a. We could go Oscar Dell.
I wouldn't take him at fucking 20th overall though, because his ranked is 55. That's more. That's literally a fucking reach. I think if I was you, Cody, because the way you're sitting right here,
DT.
no, I would trade back. I would trade back and get more picks.
Let's go
Because
down real quick.
yeah, because if you look, I mean, right, really the best.
We can go to the Jets.
Go to the Jets. Trade with the Jets. Okay. Let's do this scenario. Let's see what we got here. So you want to give them your 20th and what? Your 84th,
Yeah.
and then you get their 23rd and their 48th, and maybe a fourth rounder next year. And you throw in a seventh. Okay, the Jets. Okay, I just realized who's rejecting it. It's the other team rejecting it, not the team that's trading. All right, so what we do? 48th, and then what? Fourth for the 20th, 84th, and 7th. There we go. Okay, Jets have moved up. It doesn't say. So the Jets got their quarterback of the future. They're gonna get him probably some. Now they need a defensive tackle. They could also go offensive line here. They could take the kid out of Bama, which I think they will. They're gonna take Proctor.
Actually, I think they go Isaiah World.
Do they go Isaiah World? I think they take the kid out of Bama. I had him take it. All right. Oh, you're picking it. Duh. That's on me. I'll give
You're
you
good.
guys. I'll give you because I think I'm picking for the Bucks, so I will give the Bucks Isaiah World. Just
If
because.
you want to do, you pick Jets, Bills. I can do Eagles, Bucks, and then we can go back in order.
Yeah, I'll do Jets and Bills. All right, so the Bills right now here they could use a running back. Not really. They could definitely use a wide receiver. They're gonna get the kid out of Louisville. I think him and Keon Coleman could be a 1-2 punch for Josh Allen and when the Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox.
Keon Coleman's no longer starting for them.
No,
He's benched.
He's benched, but I think Chris Bell will be their number one wide receiver, where Keon Coleman will work as a number two. So I think Chris Bell is the guy they go for. I do think wide receiver is the absolute need for the Buffalo Bills right now. They don't have a number one wide receiver. All right, you're on the clock with the Eagles.
What do the Eagles need?
Tight end, offensive guard.
Nothing. The Eagles don't need a single draft pick either. No, I'm joking.
They gotta go Bama. We gotta go Bama. Do we have a Bama man?
Wait, on offense. No, you gotta go to Georgia defense. Bama offense, remember?
Edge? What about edge? Do we have someone for? We don't have any edge rushers from Georgia this year. What about DB? What about DB? We got Dalen Everett. Hold on, I think there's another one. I think there's a better one.
What about safety? Okay, or not. Go linebacker, I guess.
Oh, definitely linebacker. There's definitely one linebacker. Right there, C.J. Allen!
Yep, C.J. Allen.
All right, let's move into the Bucks. You're picking here for the Bucks.
All right. We go. What? We need a DT.
Yeah, do you go DT? Do you go DT, or do you feel like taking an offensive line guy? Maybe you take Isaiah World. Maybe you
I think we can go Isaiah World. That's a really good pick.
Pair him with Tristan Wirfs on the other side.
Yeah.
All right, so the 49ers are on the clock here. The 49ers.
Isaiah World could play our right tackle, and we'll leave Tristan Wirfs at left tackle.
I predicted. Remember, I predicted the wide receiver to go to the Bucks last draft, so I'm predicting Isaiah World to go here. So I'm 2 for. If you guys pick Isaiah World, I'm 2 for 2. Actually, I
You
think
said Emeka was coming to us.
yeah, I said it makes too much sense for him to go
I
to the
didn't
Bucks.
understand the point of drafting a or wide receiver first, but
I understood it because Mike Evans is getting up there in age, and Chris Godwin can't stay healthy to save his fucking life. So I knew you guys were going to go wide receiver. It made way too much sense to get a wide receiver over an edge, as
I
this
mean,
year's.
I wasn't upset about it. Like, I was
It
happy we
made
still got a wide receiver
it
because we
made
still got some help.
it made way too much sense because now you have Mike Evans' replacement. So when Mike Evans retires the next 3 to 4 years, you have Abuka sitting right there to take over.
Mm-hmm.
So it made way too
I
much
mean, that was
sense.
the plan.
It makes way too much sense to draft him right there, and he fell right to you guys. So and then the same thing goes here. You guys could definitely use tackle, even though it doesn't say you need it, but you could definitely need help on the offensive line.
No, we need it because
Yeah,
our line cannot stay healthy.
you're banged up,
So to have them to swap it out every now and
and
then would
and
be really
Oregon
risky.
Oregon develops offensive line talent very well. All right, so the
Yeah, they do.
49ers are on the clock. The 49ers could use everything, man. I still can't believe we just traded away all the Cowboys picks.
I fucking loved it.
All
I'd
right.
do it again if I could.
They need offensive tackle, offensive guard. I mean, they could go offensive guard here. The kid out of Penn State. They could definitely take a defensive tackle to help the D line. I don't think McDonald's worth the first round pick, though. I mean, he is projected to go first round. He's 30th overall. They could go wide receiver, too. But I don't think that's a weird ass name.
Concepcion.
Concepcion. I don't think Concepcion is going to go. He's going to go a little later. I could definitely see the Broncos, maybe the Seahawks drafting him. Maybe even the Rams. The Rams have a really good receiving core, so I'm not really because Devontae Adams and what's it Pakua.
I see Concepcion being the next Mike Evans.
I can see the Broncos. The Broncos have 2 picks. They have 2 first-round picks now, if you look at it. Because remember, we traded that with the Cowboys. Look at that shit.
Oh man, that's so great.
Oh shit! We're gonna get so much shit from Cowboys fans. To let you guys know, this week is more of a. This week is just. Next week we'll take it more serious.
They had 3 first-round picks this year.
What the
Broncos.
Broncos? No, they have 2. Oh no, they have
I
3.
thought they
You're
picked
right.
earlier.
You're right.
Yeah,
That was
16.
the Cowboys pick. That was the Cowboys pick. Yeah, they took the Cowboys first round pick, and the Green Bay pick. Remember, Green Bay gave the Cowboys 2 first rounders, one this year and one next year. So the Cowboys then traded their other pick, the Green Bay's first round pick for this year to the Jets for Quentin Williams, which is why the Jets are picking at 32, or 27, which is now the Broncos pick because we traded it away. So the Broncos really only have 1 pick. They're picking at 30. If the season ended today and they finished in the AFC Championship, they would be picking at 30. All right, so I'm on the clock with the 49ers here. I don't know. They're not going to take wide receiver too early. I mean, they could trade back. I mean, who could – what's the best player available? So, yeah, Terrell, Clemson, cornerback. They need a cornerback. Let's do it. Clemson, Terrell goes to San Francisco. He doesn't reunite with his brother in the second round, which is fine because I have someone else in mind I think the Falcons need to take in the second round.
Chargers go Loane out of Penn State.
Oh, right here, OG,
Yeah.
offensive guard. All right. Cleveland is on the clock. Who did Cleveland take with their first pick? They traded down and they got the wide receiver out of USC. I think here they get some offensive line help. I think they get the kid. I think they take Blake Miller out of Clemson. The Broncos are on the clock here. Obviously, we just said what they could do. I think they do take Concepcion from Texas A&M. They pair him with what's his face, Troy Franklin, for a duo, maybe a trio with Corey
We go Keith Albany.
Keith Albany for the Seahawks. All right, Rams are on the clock. Rams traded back. They got their running back of the future. Here they could go quarterback here. I do think they might, but I think they could get their quarterback next year because now they have in this hypothetical they have the Panthers draft pick next year. If you think about it, because right here they have the Panthers ninth and one. Oh no, they don't have the Panthers first round. Oh, they don't have the Panthers first round pick. Oh, they do. 2027 first and 2027 second. Which next year's class, the quarterback class, is way deeper than it is this year. So I think maybe they just double dip. They take? They took offense. They took running back last pick. They go defensive line here, and they take the kid Caden McDonald out of Ohio State, and they pair him with Jared Verse and Robinson on the other side, and that's your defensive line for the Rams, and it gets even better. The Broncos this is the Broncos official pick. The Broncos are on the clock. Do we have them trade? Do they trade? Do they trade with the Cowboys? Do they trade with the Cowboys and give their picks all back?
You had to do it the other way.
Do the other way?
Yeah, you were supposed to do Dallas.
Give them the 24th, and then they get the 30th. Give the 30th, and they get the Green Bay, Dallas. They get all these picks back.
Why is Denver giving up all those draft picks?
I'm just saying, do we give them Dallas's picks back?
I mean, only the 2027 ones. Not the fucking other ones.
You want to do that? Well, we have to give them the 254 then. And then we give them Green Bay's the first, Dallas is second, Dallas is third, Dallas is fourth, Dallas is sixth, New Orleans seventh, and Dallas is seventh. Oh, it's rejected. Oh shit! All right, you got the Denver Broncos. They took wide receiver with their last pick.
So we're gonna go DT here, and we're gonna get.
Well, they already got DT. They already grabbed DT. Remember? At 16.
Yeah.
So they probably want to go offense. Maybe
OC.
OC here.
Center.
Okay.
Go center. Oh fuck.
Not really good. This center class is not really good. There's a couple guys.
Yeah, fuck it. Go Lapani. That's not much of a reach.
Not much of a reach. It's only 6 more picks where he's supposed to
Yeah.
go. The Bears. Holy fuck. The Bears are sitting at 31 in this scenario. Holy
and this
fuck.
is their pick.
And this is their pick, which is crazy. And the Bears are sitting at top of the top of the league. We did not predict the Bears to be like this. I thought they were going to be good this year. I didn't think they were going to be this good. And it's not like they're beating bad teams. They're beating some good teams. They beat the Eagles. Who did the Bears? The Bears beat the Eagles.
Mike Evans makes his return this week.
So the Bears. This is the Bears' wins this season so far. All right, so let's get through the preseason. That's it, preseason. All right. They beat the Cowboys. It's okay. 2 bad teams. Well, now the Cowboys are playing well, but at the time the Cowboys weren't. The Raiders are bad. The Commanders are a good team when Jaden Daniels is on the field. Then they beat the Saints. They lost to the Ravens. They turned around and beat the Bengals. They beat the Giants. Then they beat the Vikings. But then they beat 2 very good teams in the Steelers and Eagles, and very good matchups. So let's not pretend like they haven't beaten some good teams here. They've beaten the Steelers and the Bengals, and if they can beat the Packers this week, they have a real shot at winning if they can beat the Packers this week, they have the Browns, then they have very good teams here. The Packers, the 49ers, the Lions. If they can find a way to win 3 out of 4 of these games and they sit at top and have to force teams to go through Chicago to go to the Super Bowl, that will be an interesting situation. I still think Philadelphia is the team to beat, but Chicago is making a statement. This is my pick, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Chicago could definitely go defense here. They can go safety, but I don't think it's like the edge class. They're going David Bailey. They're going Bailey. He's sitting there at 23. He fell right to them at 31. Guess what? In this scenario, the Patriots would win their 7th Super Bowl.
Mhm.
And you're picking for them.
Tom Brady.
Do you trade out? Because usually the 32nd pick trades out.
No. I don't believe in trade outs. Because I don't see why they would trade out.
I mean, the Rams did it last year. They got a 1st rounder for this year.
Well,
To be fair, To be fair, though, I mean, I still think it's gonna work out for both teams because Atlanta right now, James Pierce Jr. looks amazing, but in
What
hindsight,
are-
it was a terrible decision because Atlanta is 4-8 right now. But I ultimately think that the pass rush for Atlanta is fixed, which is what I think. I'm not too upset with the first round pick because the talent this year is not that good when it comes to uh, edge and all that shit. Like, but you were gonna say something, Cody?
Yeah, go to all real quick.
Oh, all right.
What do we need?
They
Edge
could use
safety.
edge, a linebacker, tight end, offensive guard.
You go Quincy Rhodes here.
Quincy Rhodes. Okay. All right, that is the end of the first round. Let's get into the second round. Let's flip a coin. Who's going first? I will call it. All right.
I'm only staying for the second round because I got a major headache and I gotta take a shower still.
We can end it on the second round. We don't have to do the 3 rounds. I put 3 rounds, but we can end it on the second round. All right.
Alright.
Because we're already 45 minutes in, so. Okay. I'm calling it. Here we go. Heads. It is heads.
It is
I am picking.
tails.
It is heads. I'm picking first.
Yeah.
I love when they say that. Heads. It is tails. The
Was
Tennessee
it
Titans. No, it was heads. Tennessee got
fuck.
their wide receiver with their first pick, and they traded down. Here, I think they have 2 second rounders now. No, they have 1. All right. Tennessee is now going to pick. So they took their wide receiver with their first pick. Here,
You know
I
who
think.
doesn't have a second round?
Who?
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas doesn't have any picks until the fucking 7th round, and I think it's almost close to Mr.
No,
Irrelevant.
oh wait, I forgot they denied it.
Yeah, they denied
Dallas
all.
denied it.
Well, if they would have traded it away, they would have gotten. They would have had no picks this round, this draft. All right, so here you got to take the best player available. Keep the kid at it in Tennessee. He's sitting there at 29. He's fallen to 33. Colton Hood. You're on the clock with the Giants. They took offensive tackle with their first pick.
I think we go linebacker this time.
You got linebacker Anthony Hill Jr. is the first. That might be a bit of a reach.
We
So
go
maybe
quarterback.
quarterback.
Corner.
Oh, I was about to say.
We go Will Lee.
I was gonna say they just got Jackson Dart. You want them to take it on?
Yeah, I don't believe in Jackson Dart, anyways.
He's played well this year, so I mean, let's not ignore that. I do think he's their future. I do think Jackson Dart's their future.
I picked Giants twice against 2 different teams, the Chiefs and Cowboys, and lost both games. Yeah, no.
Well,
I don't
he
believe
only
Jackson Dart.
he only played. You only did that because they lost because you picked them. All right, the Raiders are on the clock. They traded up to get their first.
They lost because I picked them.
Yeah.
Great.
The Raiders got their quarterback of the future. Here, I think they double dip. They get a wide receiver to get him some help. You take the kid out of Washington, Denzel Boston. All right, you're on the clock with the New Orleans Saints.
All right. Let's see. What does punters look like? Do I actually do it? Or...
They need a kicker, man. They need a kicker.
I heard Colin Rogers is up. Colin Rogers is taking off the clock now.
Do you really want to do Colin Rogers, or do you want to pick? All right.
Colin Rogers is off the clock.
Like I said, folks, next week we'll be a little bit more serious. The Houston Texans are on the clock. They took.
We already got rid of Dallas picks. Might as well.
We took offensive tackle Spencer Fano. Oh shit, you're gonna be picking for Atlanta. No, you know what? I'm gonna make a choice. You get Cleveland and Cincinnati. I get Minnesota and Atlanta.
Okay. Wait, I get Cincinnati who? Cleveland?
You get.
I get both Ohio teams.
Yeah, you get both Ohio teams. Because technically, I pick for Houston, I'll pick for the Cardinals, and you get Cleveland and Cincinnati. I'll get Minnesota and Atlanta. I'd rather have Cleveland and Cincinnati because they're easier to pick. All right, so Houston here, they took
Well, I mean, I was gonna go punter for the Falcons. I already knew who I wanted.
No, no, no. Offensive tackle. I'm not gonna let you do that to my team. You can do that for Cleveland or Cincinnati. Just give Cleveland. We'll give Cleveland punters the rest of the way. They got
Uh,
they got their wide receiver. They got their offensive tackle. Now they can get punters the rest of the way. Anyways, we took offensive tackle for the Houston in the first round, so they will go defensive tackle here. Actually, you know what? Oh no, they got Hunter and Anderson Jr. They don't need Overton and from Bama, so they got to go offense. You know what? They could go linebacker. No, I mean that's not too far to reach. There's also Christian Miller sitting there.
no, we can't go Christian Miller. You gotta save him. Oh
I
wait,
mean,
no, you can go Christian Miller now. Cause we got DT last time, or we got defensive player for Eagles last time.
they could also
So
go Caleb Banks too, because I feel like Caleb Banks is a bit better player than Christian Miller, even though Christian Miller is ranked higher than him. Because there's been talks that Christian Miller has he's not as stouted as the previous defensive tackles coming out of Georgia. I mean, and it's not too much of a reach. It's only 7 more picks. I mean, they also need linebacker as well, and you're sitting there with Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. They could go running back too, but that's definitely a fucking reach. You know what? I'm gonna do Caleb Banks. All right, buddy, you got the Jets. Jets took their quarterback and their offensive tackle, so now they gotta go wide receiver here, bud.
we
Actually, you know what?
go DT. We go Christian Miller.
You go Christian Miller? All right. Christian Miller goes here for the Jets. The Cardinals are on the clock here. They could go wide receiver for sure, but I don't think they're going to. You know what? I'm going to do it. I think Atlanta trades up. They could. They're 43rd, maybe. No, Atlanta does not trade up. They don't have any picks. I can see. You know what? We're just gonna stick with the pick for the rest of the way. They could go. What's the best player available? Oh, kid out of LSU. They need safety. You're on the clock with Cleveland and Cincinnati. Punter.
All
Go
right.
punter. Go punter. Go
We
punter.
go Ryan Eckley.
Ryan Egley. I. All right. The Bengals got to take someone good here. They got to take the kid out of Bama.
LT, yeah.
I was like, they got to take the kid out of Bama. Like they went. What did they go with their first pick last? They went safety Caleb Downs, so they get Caleb. They get LT Overton because he was going to be in last draft, but then he decided to go back. All right, so Minnesota here. Who did they take in the first round? Minnesota took. They traded up and got their quarterback, right?
Minnesota, I don't remember.
Yeah, they got Dante Moore. So here, I think they turn around and get the kid out of Arizona, Genesis Smith. All right, Atlanta's on the clock. They need defensive tackle. They need tight end.
Go punter.
No,
Go punter.
no.
Go punter.
They got to go. I don't know why it says they need safety. They have one of the best duos in the fucking league right now with Jesse Bates and Xavier Watts. They do need corner. 100% they need corner, and the kid out of Illinois could be a hell of a pairing, but he's too small. He's too fucking small. What's the next
He's
best one?
5'11".
That's too small in my book, bro. We need a 6'2". A 6'2".
I'm 5'7". That's definitely not too small.
6'2". But he's not worth it. They could definitely go Xavier Scott. They could go defensive tackle as well because they do need a defensive tackle. But I think they take Xavier Scott here with the 45th overall pick. All right, so we're sitting at the clock here. You get Miami now.
Go to all.
You're picking for. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pick for you, my guy.
Go to all.
All right. I was gonna give him a kicker, but all right. You know what? We didn't give them a quarterback, did we?
They need a QB, don't they?
They do. They took.
All right. We got tight end the first sign, so
Yeah, we got tight end.
Go,
Give him the kid out of Duke. The kid out of Duke.
scroll down.
Carson Beck. Carson
Justin
Beck.
Hoover.
No, Carson Beck.
Carson Beck.
Beck.
Go Carson Beck. He's gonna stay in Miami.
Keep him in Miami, baby. Watch him go off when he goes to the Dolphins.
Bro, I would be upset.
The Steelers are on the clock here. They took offensive tackle. I guess they could go wide receiver here because they got to pair someone, but that's too much for reach.
Jacoby Lane. No.
They could definitely go offensive tackle here. Didn't they go offensive tackle the first round pick? Yeah, they went offensive tackle. What's the CB situation looking like? You know, they could get the kid out of South Carolina. It's not too much of a reach. We'll do that. You're on the clock with the Chiefs suck.
Were you trying to do their war chant?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to mix it into like Chiefs suck.
Yeah, I was like so confused. I'm like, you're doing a war chant. Oh,
Chiefs
man.
suck.
Because I was actually upset because the war chant originated from FSU.
I thought it originated from a baseball team, a college or
No,
a high school baseball team.
no, it was FSU in 1980 something.
All right, you're on the clock
is
here.
when it started, and then the Braves and the Chiefs adopted it.
I could have sworn it was a high school team, but then maybe that was just
no. It was Florida State.
It was
because our band constructor, or whoever the leader at the time, was one that started it.
Yeah, because I know there was the high school team, Florida high school team got fucking they had to stop doing the chant because it was offensive.
Probably because it wasn't a native tribe team that
All right, you're on the clock, buddy.
allowed it.
They need offensive guard here, and there's an offensive guard sitting from Texas A&M.
Yeah, go to Chase.
But hold on, let me see. Yeah, because they went CB with their first pick. So yeah, Carolina's on the. Obviously, I know what we're gonna do here.
Let's go. I got both Buck picks.
You got both Buck. Yeah, you got 48. No, you're not picking. Oh yeah, you
no,
are.
I'm about...
You are. You picking Bucks. You're picking Bucks again.
Hey, wait. So that means I have 3 Bucks picks this draft.
Yep.
Let's go.
Carolina. Obviously, I got to give them a new quarterback because Bryce. No, you actually know what? I can't say that because Bryce Young looked really good against the Rams.
Did he?
He looked really good against the Rams. So
you
know what?
2 picks and 1 touchdown.
He looked really. The fact that he took that down the field late in the game. He looked.
I didn't watch the game, so I don't know what happened.
He looked.
I just know that they won and Tampa won, so we're still first.
206. So he threw for 206 yards, 3 TDs, and a passer rating of 147.1.
Not bad.
All right, so they could definitely use some edge help. Cause
I did see Matthew Stafford break Tom Brady's record, though.
Let me break it to you, Carolina fans. Nick Scorton is nowhere near the talent of Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. You need an edge rusher. I'm sorry to break it to you, but they both have...
No, they actually need a punter.
You will not talk. You will not talk me into doing that. James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker lead all rookies. Lead all rookies in sacks.
You know how many yards their punter had this past game against the Rams?
How many?
Only fucking 12.
Yeah, they
need a new punter on 6 kicks.
Need
a new punter.
You will not talk me into getting a punter.
They need a new one, man. They only average 2 yards a punt.
Yeah, see, look, they almost fucking doubled Nick Scorton's sacks. They lead the league in sacks. Both Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. lead the rookies in sacks. So let's not pretend, Carolina fans, that your fucking edge rusher Nick Scorton is better than James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker. You're gonna put that shit to rest. You're 7-6 because Atlanta has no coaching. Shut the fuck up.
And Tampa is literally injured.
Yeah, and Tampa's literally injured. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride. Your team's not as good as you think it is. You're winning games. Just be happy, all right? Your team's been fucking irrelevant longer than the Falcons have been irrelevant.
No, let's put it this way: they're winning games that they should not be winning. They're losing games that they should be winning.
Well, they should have lost to Atlanta, and they won those games. I mean,
Oh my god, bro! That first game against Atlanta, I was still fucking stunned.
if we had better coaching, we win that game. The team was not prepared, and then if we didn't lose Penix in the second game, we win that game because they couldn't stop Penix. Penix was dominating. Bryce Young, yeah, he threw for 400 yards, but he threw for under 120 in the first half. Atlanta shut him down in the first half. But then it was in the second half that he went off because Penix went down and Cousins couldn't do shit. The defense stopped him twice on fourth down. I keep reminding people that. The defense stopped him on fourth down. Your defense can give up 300, 400 yards a night, but if you're only giving up 20 points or less, you're doing your job. And they were doing that. The Falcons should have won that game. After they stopped him at the midfield, they should have taken that down the field, scored a touchdown, it's over. But with Kirk Cousins, that doesn't fucking happen. Even though Kirk Cousins had a great game on Sunday. I thought Jordan's for a second. I'm like, oh shit, Jordan's here. We better be on our best behavior. Alright, so I'm not letting you talk me into a punter. They're taking a kid out of Oregon. You got the Bucks are on the clock. You guys took offensive tackle. What's your first pick?
This time we will go DT.
Offensive center. Offensive center. Offensive
No,
center.
I'm going defensive tackle. Well, look at the defensive tackle.
I don't know, man, dude. Look at your boy. Look at your boy right there at Alabama. Browse for him.
Yeah, we'll be the Eagles. We'll take a offensive Alabama player.
Like, there's your offensive line right there. Beef it up. You got Isaiah World. You got freaking Tristan Wirfs. Then you got Brasford. There you go, bro. There's your offensive line.
Cody when he comes back.
Cody when he comes back. Cody being the wide receiver.
No, he's the offensive lineman.
Oh, I thought you meant you.
Well, I mean, I'd be wide receiver, yes.
At this point, you might as well suit up to be the wide receiver. Actually, yeah.
Last year I should have done that.
All right, so Houston's on the clock here. They took their first pick. They took offensive tackle. Their second pick, I think I had them take defensive tackle. I think here they're gonna go offensive line. Could be it. No. What about linebacker? What's the linebacker? Anthony Hill, right there. Anthony Hill, beautiful, perfect. You build that defense. That's already good. Up. You're on the clock with Detroit. Detroit took a cornerback with their first pick.
I think we go offensive line now.
Do they go offensive center? No, that's center.
Actually, wait, Detroit. They need more help on defense, don't they?
Yeah, they got to pair someone with Aiden Hutchinson.
Should I go Kenyatta?
I mean, he's got the build.
6'6", 265? Damn. Yeah, go Kenyatta.
Baltimore is on the clock. Almost there. Almost to the end. Baltimore is on the clock here. The Ravens are taking... Who the hell did we... The Ravens don't even have a first... They do. They took linebacker Sonny Styles. They got to go... I think they got to go running back here because I think... Your boy, Derrick Henry's done. I think he's done. I don't think they take the kid. He's 5'11". That's not. They need a big running back, dude. These are small ass running backs, bro. That's no wonder why this class sucks. They're fucking tiny. This one doesn't even have his fucking stats up, dude. Look at this dude. He's fucking 5'9".
Hey, that's taller than me.
All right, they're going to take Emmett Johnson, hoping that he becomes another Emmett Smith. All right, you're on the clock with your Bucks. Take a kicker. Take a kicker. Take a kicker. You know what?
We don't need a kicker.
Dominic Savada would be the greatest Tampa Bay Buccaneers kicker of all time. Hey, remember, you guys took a kicker in the second round before.
Actually, that's Martin Gramatica.
What?
Grammatica is the greatest kicker of all time in Tampa's history.
Yeah, but Dominic Savada would be the next greatest.
No,
Maybe,
his son would
maybe
be
even,
Grammatica's son would be the next greatest.
maybe even Will Farron. All right, who are you taking?
Grammatica's son already kicks at the same stadium as his dad did.
Who does he play for?
USF, the Bulls.
Oh, the Bulls. The Bulls play there.
Yeah, we play. You didn't know the Bulls and Tampa share a stadium?
No, I thought they had their own stadium. I thought they
No,
were
they're
in
getting
Central.
their own stadium now.
Oh, USF. I'm thinking of UCF. I'm like, I thought that was Central
No, yeah,
Florida.
it's USF, the Bulls.
Yeah, USF. The University of South Florida.
Yep.
Uh, I thought you meant UCF, which is University of
Oh,
Central
I
Florida.
fucking hate UCF.
They play in the central of. They play more closer to Orlando.
No, they do play in Orlando.
Do they play in Orlando? I thought they played
Yeah.
closer to Orlando because that's Central Florida. All right, you're on the clock here with the Bucks. The Bucks, you took an offensive. You took offensive tackle and offensive center here. I think you go tight end. You can go tight end here. There's a kid, Oscar Dope.
Yeah.
That's not too much of a reach because he's at 55.
Yeah, it's not a reacher.
Philadelphia needs. They need Georgia player. They need a Georgia player. Who's here?
No, they need a Bama player.
There we go. Jermaine Bernard.
I say they need an offensive Alabama player now.
Jeremy Bernard. All right, so the Colts are on the clock. This is the Colts' first pick.
And he's the best wide receiver before you just picked him, so that's fucking actually good for them.
They could go offensive tackle here. They could go linebacker. They could go center.
What did we have gotten a center for them yet or no?
No, the Colts haven't even picked. This is their first
then go
pick.
center.
I think offensive tackle makes more sense though. It's more of a need.
Oh yeah, and he's taking up 43rd, so go ahead and grab him.
Yeah, so he's 43rd there, and the Bills are on the clock. They got their number 1 wide receiver, and they got number 2 in Keon Coleman for next year. I think they finally get some. They have so many edge. Why do they constantly need edge? They have a shit ton of edge rushers. They need a linebacker, dude. They're gonna take the kid out of Alabama, Deontay Lawson.
All right, so we're on the Niners. This is their first pick.
This is the Niners' third pick, I think, because they picked Terrell in the first round. This is their second pick.
Okay. So we went offense the first time, so we'll go defense this time.
No, we went defense for their first pick. They went Terrell.
Oh,
quarterback.
Then go to all real quick. I want to see something.
All right, they could definitely use a wide receiver. That safety sitting there though. McNeil Warren is sitting there.
Emmanuel,
but they don't need a safety though. That's the problem.
No, yeah, that is.
There's a kid though out of Oregon though, defensive tackle.
Go to DT. Amari.
All right, Jacksonville is on the clock. And guess what? You don't got to pick for them. I think this is their first pick too. Yeah, because they traded it to who did they trade their first rounder to? They traded it to someone. Maybe
Can't you check?
No, I don't think it was the Jets. I think they traded it to someone else.
I don't know.
Let's look that up real quick. Oh, they traded to the Browns.
Okay.
Because remember they got Travis Hunter?
Oh, yeah. Last year's pick, yeah.
Yeah, they traded their first round pick and their fourth round pick and their second round pick. Their fifth of last year, of this last draft. Their fifth and their second and their fourth of this last draft. And their 2026 first round pick to the Browns. So that's why the Browns have 2 picks in the first round here. That's why they're picking at 26 and because the Jaguars are sitting there. All right, so the Jags, this is the Jags' first pick. Obviously, they got to go tight end here. They got to get some help there, but I don't think they're going to take that much of a reach. They don't need running back because they have 2 very good running backs. Maybe defensive tackle. How's the defensive tackle? No. What about corner? There's a kid, Chris Johnson, out of San Diego State. All right, you're on the clock with the Chargers. 6 more picks.
Go offensive guard.
That's way too much of a reach. He's projected to go day 3. Or is it day 2? Is it day 2 is second and third round, right?
Yeah, it's like day 2 is second and third.
And then 4 through 7 is day 3. Offensive
Go to
tackles even
the
worse.
Euro Center.
They took offensive
You
tackle
can
with
go
their first.
opposite.
I think they went
Huh?
their offensive tackle with their first pick. Yeah, no, they went guard with their first pick, so they need tackle.
Yeah, so we can go Austin.
Okay. Yeah, because they just lost what's his face Slater. No, Alt. They lost Alt to season-end injury. The Packers are on the clock. You remember they traded their first-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys. So the Green Bay mother-loving Packers are gonna take it. They're gonna take the best player available, and that's gonna be the kid Julian Neal, Arkansas. You're on the clock with Seattle. You better pick right, or Sean's gonna kick your ass. Ain't that right, Sean?
Um, they need what offense? Who do we pick first time?
Sean, he's picking a kicker for your Seahawks.
Actually, it's a punter. I'm picking the 686 pick punter.
they all right. So they went. Where did they go? They went cornerback with their first pick.
Okay, so then we're going punter this time.
We're not going punter.
Go Max.
Max offensive tackle. Okay.
Yeah.
The Rams are on the clock. The Rams, if this is the Rams draft for this year, it's a hell of a draft. They got the running back of the future and the defensive tackle to go
They
with.
got the QB of the future.
They go
Oh,
QB
no,
here.
you didn't go QB.
No, because I don't think this year's class is as good. So I think because remember they in this scenario they traded with Carolina to get their first round pick, and they got a first round pick next year. So they probably get their quarterback of the future
I
next
think
year.
they got Lenore Sellers here.
You think they're gonna go South Carolina?
No, don't. It's your pick. No,
I know. I think they go corner here. They gotta go corner because the kid out of
What
Ohio
the fuck
State.
ever happened to Lenore Sellers? I heard at one point he was supposed to be one of the best QB of his draft. And
His decision making is so bad, but it can be taught. I think he has the ability to be a very good quarterback. He's a project quarterback, but it just his decision making under pressure is very bad.
And
You're on
like, I'm just so confused because, like I said, he went from being about the most talked about quarterback of his draft to now not even being top
all right, so
fucking
they
3
took
rounds.
defensive tackle and wide receiver and offensive center. So they knocked out almost everything they need. They do need an edge rusher here though. There's a kid in Oklahoma they could take. This is your pick.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Who do we need? Wide receiver, DT.
They took wide receiver, DT, and OC.
Okay, so we need an edge and a linebacker. We can go our Mason here, Thomas.
All right, the Bears are on the clock. They took edge with their first pick. I think they go. What's the running back looking? Oh God, that looks so bad.
Jacoby Lane.
Jacoby Lane. They don't need a wide receiver. They don't need a wide
Yeah,
receiver.
they do. It's on their top needs.
They have done. I don't know why, because they have 3 good, very wide receivers.
I don't know. I don't fucking watch the Bears.
They freaking got They have not Darnell Mooney. The freaking DJ Moore. They have the kid out of Roman Wilson. Not Roman Wilson. Who's the other kid out of Washington? Who's the kid out of Washington that was Penix's number 1 target? He went like the pick right after Penix. What the fuck is his name? He's having a really good year too.
I said I'm not looking at the Bears stats. So I have no idea.
Roman Adunze. And they also have Luther Burden the third, so they have a very good receiver core. I don't know why they need it. Yeah, he's having a very decent year. 44 receptions.
They just grabbed Luther this past draft class, didn't they?
44 receptions, 661 yards, 6 TDs, and he's averaging 15 yards a game. So he didn't have a really good game against
What's
Philadelphia.
Emeka stats?
As a rookie?
Yeah.
Off the charts. Let's see. He's only got 100 yards more with 8 more receptions. But he's also got 0.2 more yards receiving per game, but the same amount of touchdowns.
Okay, that's not doing too bad. Right now, Emeka's favored to win Rookie of the Year.
Roman Odunze is not a rookie. No, that's the thing.
No, Luther.
Oh, Luther. No? That's not Luther's. That was Roman Odunze's stats.
Oh, I thought you were comparing him to Luther's stats.
No, this is Luther's.
Because Luther is their rookie.
Yeah, Luther's a rookie.
That's all
This
I thought you were comparing rookie to rookie.
no, this is his stats. 26 receptions, 328 yards, 1 TD, 12.6 yards per game.
Ooh.
He's a rookie though, so he's a third. He's basically a third wide receiver because DJ Moore and Dunze are the number
Well,
twos.
that's what Emeka is.
Well,
but
Emeka's
is
playing more.
technically-
He's playing more because your receivers are hurt.
Yeah.
38 receptions. This is DJ Moore. 38 receptions, 500. So Roman Odunze has more yards than DJ Moore. 38 receptions, 502 yards, 3 TDs, 13.2. So they it's because the run game has been the main focus for the Bears. I mean, Zacchaeus also probably has some good numbers too for the Bears. Yeah, all right. Anyways, am I the Bears here? Yeah. So the Bears, I don't think they need wide receiver. So who do they take with their first pick? They took edge. They can definitely go safety here. There's the kid out of Toledo, Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Kamari Ramson.
There we go.
Ramson.
You're on the clock, and guess what? You could take
Go,
Kamari
Kamari.
Ramsey.
Go Kamari Ramsey.
There's our draft. There is our draft, folks. I'm not going over. We have it set for
Dallas Cowboys on the first 2 rounds. Oh man.
Oh, shit,
I'd love
yeah.
to see it.
We have 3 rounds, but we're not gonna do a third round. Next week we'll shorten it down to 1 round. I think every other week we'll do 2 rounds, and then we'll do 1 round. That is all the time we have, folks. We will see you guys Thursday I will see you guys tomorrow for the Caps Off the Chain episode 12. But Thursday we will see you for NFC South Showdown episode 13 for the predictions for Week 14. We have a damn good week. Some good games. We have Houston, Kansas City. We have Detroit, Dallas, which I didn't think I was going to say.
Panthers.
Bucks, Panthers. Oh god. We're gonna have to watch that shit.
No, actually, I don't think Week 15, right?
No, you guys play them. You play them next week. You play the Panthers next week.
Oh boy.
You play the Panthers next week. I believe the Panthers.
No,
are
we
playing.
don't. We play Saints next week.
Oh, they play the Panthers are off. They're off. They're on their bye.
We play Saints, then you guys, then Panthers.
Yeah, they're on their bye. They don't play again until the 14th, which they play the
Then
Saints.
we get the Dolphins, and then Panthers again.
Did the Panthers play the Jets yet? They did, and they won. They won 13-6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Falcons are the only team that lost to the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets still have to play the Saints though.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I thought they already played the Saints and lost.
I don't think they played the Saints yet.
Well,
no, they haven't. They haven't played the Saints
The
yet.
Jets are 1-2 in the NFC South right now. They're not lucky to beat the Patriots.
The Jets have to play the Saints on the 21st of December, the week of Christmas. So
I don't care who won out of the Bucks and Panthers for the division, because I'm naming the Patriots NFC South champions.
The Patriots?
Yeah, they beat all 4 of us.
Did they beat all 4 of us?
Yeah, they beat all 4 of us.
The Bills would have been the NFC South, but they lost to us.
Yeah, they beat all 4 teams. So they're the NFC South champions.
Didn't I tell you though that was going to be the Falcons' biggest win of the season? Was against the Bills.
Against the Bills?
It was against the Bills. I did say that. I said that's going to be their biggest win the biggest win of the season was against the Bills.
Yeah, because I don't see the Falcons beating us Thursday night.
Even if we do beat you guys Thursday night, it's not going to be our biggest win of the season because you guys are not playing well. We're at the time.
No, well, we're not playing well because of our injuries.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It wouldn't be a big win. It would be. It's a meaningless win at this point.
No, actually, it would be a big win because Mike Evans, it would definitely be playing against you guys. Jalen would play against you guys. Chris Godwin.
It's still not a big win because we're out of the playoffs, and the reason why the Bills was such a big win is because the Falcons were sitting at 3-2 at the time. They looked like they were firing on all cylinders.
You're not out of the playoffs yet.
We're losing to Seattle next week. Matter of fact, I would not be shocked if we beat Seattle and Tampa Bay and turn around and fucking lose to
The Saints.
No, not the Saints. The fucking the Cardinals. We play the Cardinals after we play you guys. And
Man, we beat the Cardinals.
I wouldn't be shocked if we fucking lose to the Cardinals in December 21st. Then we beat the Rams and then we lose to the Saints. So we beat the Seahawks. We beat you guys, the Seahawks and the Rams. Finish with 6 wins or 7 wins. Finish 7-10, but we lose 2 more games because we lost to the fucking Saints and the Cardinals. That would be typical Atlanta. That would totally be typical Atlanta. But anyways, that's all the time we have. We will be back Thursday for episode 13 for the week 14's predictions. We will see you guys later.
You guys will go from having a top 10 pick to having like 16th or 17th pick. So y'all fuck up the Rams at that point.
At that point, I would love to fuck up the Rams, but I still don't think this draft is that deep where the Rams need for a quarterback. So by the time the Rams are picking wherever we finish, unless it's top 5, they're not really going to get a good quarterback. So anyways, that's all the time we have for this week. We will see you guys next week. Or no, not next week. We'll see you guys Thursday. You guys have a good night. Go Falcons.
Go Bucks. Peace.
Fuck the Saints.
And Panthers.
Peace out.